Hey, what's going on, everybody? Round 8. It is round number 3. Of the F1 2018 series. We're going to skip right to qualifying. What's cool is we got Arab on one side. We got XMAT AG, or WTF1, excuse me, on the other side. I totally forgot that the F1 YouTubers are actually in this game, actually. I think they're in the next couple games, actually, but let's take a look at our R&D. We got 1,730 points. We got an upgrade coming on for Baku.
What do you think of this one?
That's fine right there. I'm gonna wait for the turbocharger to get on, or the piston. You know, we're gonna spank this on for. We're gonna wait. Actually, we'll go to Chinese Grand Prix qualifying.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China.
So I'm gonna be very quiet on my qualifying lap so I can focus.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
Well, I got the pole, but the question is, can I get the job, complete the job?
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are a Red Bull, Bottas and Sebastian Vettel. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started.
So if Ricciardo gets in front of me, then I'm gonna let him go ahead. Like it's a team order.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
So I only got one rival right now. It's Bottas. I'm actually waiting for rivalry selection, actually. I actually like to wait until maybe if I make a couple more rivals, maybe get revenge on.
Hard work, ingenuity and ambition. All things you'll find in abundance amongst the 15 million people of Shanghai over there to our southeast. And we've got plenty of that here on the grid as well. 20,000 horsepower, give or take, chomping at the bit to be unleashed for the Chinese Grand Prix. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. It's Red Bull in pole position then, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton and Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Alonso and Kevin Magnussen, Perez, Ocon, Charles Leclerc and Van Dorn, Grosjean, Gasly, Brendan Hartley and Lance Stroll, Ericsson and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Give me top 3 finish, I mean. So anyway, we're gonna play around lap number. I'm gonna edit this a little bit. I like to split the race down the middle. We're pulled away from the Ferrari. Oh, I hit the back of Ricciardo. I think I'm going to get a warning for that. Did I put the safety car on? Okay, safety car is on.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Gonna get Ricciardo as close as I can to Bottas here. Yeah, let's go Ricciardo here.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Switch to overtake and have a go. They should last a while yet, so don't worry about them.
Trying to pull the car along.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available. As things stand, we'll be fourth in the championship.
Quite.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. Daniel's in the pits. Stand will be leading the championship. You are in first position, front of the pack. Bottas is behind you, less than a second separate you. They're on old ultra softs. Your pit window opens in 2 laps time. There are 10 laps to go. Understood, stopping this lap.
Where did Ricciardo go? Did Ricciardo get overtaken by Lewis? No, Ricciardo's ahead of Lewis. Into the right side.
He'll be racing as you leave the pit.
Okay, now we should be all set to go.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Hey, Ricciardo gets by Bottas. Gonna let him by. But if Vettel gets by Ricciardo, I'm not letting him by.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Waiting for Ricciardo. So definitely for Ricciardo to get by.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Uh-oh, he's blowing up. Don't tell me it's Seb. Oh my God, not again, Charles. Well, Ricciardo's going to get the position taken away from Vettel pretty darn soon. Trying to keep an eye on Ricciardo. I'm trying to keep an eye on Bottas. This Vettel's going to get Ricciardo, I think. There goes Vettel on Ricciardo. See you later. That's Raikkonen actually on Ricciardo actually. We're at
That was the fastest
37.871.
lap of the race. Keep this up. Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. Teammate behind is 4.2 seconds. Daniel sat in P4. We're leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:39.8. The gap behind us is 3.5 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. We're at plus 1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target plus 1. Say that again, we're having trouble receiving. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. DRS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Excuse me.
Okay, the gap behind is 4.7 seconds.
I mean, this is Hamilton on Vettel, I think. 2 more.
Bottas behind. Our gap behind is 4.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 39.7.
Already falling behind Raikkonen. I have 1 more lap after this. Like on Bottas.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. The gap to the car behind is 6.0
And
seconds.
the Bottas actually got 1 more lap in this race. This should be our first win of the season. Ricciardo's going to hang on to 4th. Oh, we're not going to win the race if we're doing that right there. There we go, we're going right down the final couple corners here, Shanghai. It's going to be our first win of the season. What a win.
Nice work, that's P1. Race win. Well done.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres. But at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
And I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the front. They do an incredible amount for Formula One. And that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I have to give it to Kimi Räikkönen. Consistency, good battle, sensible driving. He can be pleased with that performance today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
So we win the Chinese Grand Prix. Bottas is in second. This is actually, I think we were one of our first races in F1 2017, I think. And then it's Bottas, right? Then it's the finish. The flying, what do they call it? The flying fins, I guess you could say. Bottas and Raikkonen. Then it's Ricciardo in fourth. Vettel, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Alonso, and Checo in 10th place. Driver standings, this is no surprise. Vettel and I tied in the championship. And constructors, it's 2 between Mercedes and Red Bull. Must have the wrong team.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win? You must be thrilled to be up on the podium. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they? Appreciate your time.
Excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews. On to the next one. We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
We got some new rivals. We got Vettel, Hamilton, Bottas, and Carlos. Well, there's one guy I want to take my mind to. I want to take it we're going to start with Lewis, obviously, because I think it will give us a bit of a challenge.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Let's go to Pursuit. I'm not going to pay for anything yet.
take a break from the roller coaster ride of the Formula One season for a historic invitational today. It's a chance for us to watch some of the classic cars from days gone by, as well as a chance for drivers to try something new and enhance their reputation.
Oh, it's the Red Bull. I love this car. Oh, absolutely beautiful. What are the other two cars? Oh, they're slower cars anyway. Okay, we passed the invitational. I may have to boost some of these game settings up. Fingers crossed at that double.
Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Isn't it? Helped us right there. So what are we gonna do? We got the major upgrade on the car. We're gonna slap another one on, but this should be on for Monaco. But make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.